Bro, dude, no. Yo, Autobots roll out. Go. Bro, what is this about? What are you gonna do when you see a squad of 3 pull up, bruh? Yo, this is the $300 circle right here.
With the bruisers, bro.
So Wizard101 decided to release gold, silver, and bronze bundles, and they tend to do this whenever we get a world. Now, they didn't do it for Selenopolis, so I guess Selenopolis is a case where that didn't happen. And honestly, I think we didn't get a level increase, right? So I think for that reason they decided not to. I mean, I don't know, right? I'm not on the marketing team. I don't know what, their whole system looks like, but it just, for me, I already knew we weren't going to get one for Selenopolis because it didn't make sense. And we got one for Novus, and then we got one for Wallaroo. So now Darkmoor is literally soon. It is honestly approaching so fast. We'll probably get it sometime in October. If my guess is probably mid to late October. I doubt it would be like early November, but I think that's relatively where I'm landing towards right now. But yeah, they decided to release 3 bundles, and they tend to do this, as I said, whenever there's a new world. And the bundles in question are these. I'm not going to scroll all the way up. I don't want you guys to see my account details. But we do have these 3 specifically. I think I can zoom in, yeah. So they have the bronze, silver, and gold. Now, this is realistically up to you. I am not your guys' financial advisor, but from my honest opinion, if you aren't like a quote-unquote collector in game, don't buy this. Currently memberships on sale for like $60 for a year, so it's really up to you to justify if you want to purchase it. Now, if membership wasn't on sale right now for a year, then yeah, there's a valid argument to be purchasing the gold Darkmoor bundle, for the price point at least. But you also got to remember, how much are you going to play, whatnot. I make content on the game, like kind of a lot, so for me it just made sense to buy it. And then on top of that, I do get the items, which I can showcase for video's sake, so that's why I purchased it. But with the bronze bundle, you get like this housing item, the vampire coffin. The silver one gives you the coffin, but also an exclusive pet called the werebear. I will try to level it up in this video and see what it gets. And then of course the gold one gives you a specific mount, which is the mech suit. I don't know how to pronounce the first word, so I'm just not gonna bother. But you get a mech suit that's perm. It basically looks like Shane Von Shane. Yeah, so we'll showcase all that. And honestly, like I said, if membership wasn't on sale at the moment, membership would probably be just a better route. But if you're a collector, hey, you can make valid arguments for these 3 bundles as a whole. But I already have the items in game. Of course, I already have the membership stacked on with my year membership I already have. And then of course we got the crowns. I don't know, I'll probably just save this for Halloween packs. That's probably what I'm going to be doing, so I can record that video whenever that happens. And then of course we do have the 3 items. The vampire coffin, which is this. I don't know if it's interactable, we'll see. So there's that. And then we do have the mech suit, which is a 50% mount, so it's not like anything unique. Low-key wishes was 55. For the price point you're spending, especially, I feel like this should have been 55. So we have that, and this is what it looks like if it's loading in. Obviously it's a new item, so there's that. And then we do have the savage werebear, and I believe this is exclusive. So this is what it looks like right there, and then we'll redeem that. If we go to the pet, it should be exclusive. Yeah, okay, it's exclusive. So exclusive means you can't hatch for it. So if somebody has this pet and you're like, oh my god, I want to collect it, whatnot, you can't hatch for it. You literally have to basically buy the silver or gold bundle to even get this pet. And what it gives, I believe, if we quickly right click, if it lets me. Actually, it's not even gonna let me right click. I think my right click button isn't even working. But it gives you a splash squatch, and then I believe someone told me that you also get a minotaur from this, a path B. But we'll level it up and just double check. But I'm pretty sure it's a splash squatch and a path B minnow. And then if you care about wow factors, I'm not gonna go too far in depth. I'm not gonna explain it. But wow factor, it's a wow factor 7. So if you care about your wow factors, it's a 7. So let's look at the mount. This is the mount. Okay, what? Oh, they need to fix the name tag with this. First off, wait. Let me take this off and put it back on. Okay, yeah, so my name tag is glitched. It's just inside the mount. That's cool. But yeah, you literally just look like Shane Von Shane, and it's just a reskin of the mech suit that already exists in the crown shop. So there's that. Unless it has special animations. But yeah, here's the mech suit. You can farm this mech suit from the gold key boss from Drowned Dan. So if you just want to farm this, you'll get it from Drowned Dan. There's a chance to drop it. Just be wary. But it's just this, but reskinned. You know, so this is like the reskinned mech with the like cape and everything, which is kind of goofy. It does have sound effects. I mean, I'll make it a little bit louder. You guys can kind of hear it. If you guys have made it this far into the video, just wanted to remind you guys that 75% of you guys that watch me on a daily basis are not subscribed. So do me a huge favor and subscribe. We're on that grind to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. All right, now let's get back into the rest of the video. So there's that, and I'm going to turn this back down. Just keep in mind though, what KI tends to do is whenever we get bundles like these, they've done it in the past, so I honestly expect it to happen again. There will be a reskinned variation of this in the crown shop eventually, at some point. They've done it before. I expect them to do it again. So if you want this specific skin, this specific color scheme and everything like that, you're going to have to buy the $100 bundle. But if you want the one that's going to eventually come out, I don't know what it's going to look like, what color, but they've done it in the past. You know, they've done it for Novus, they've done it for Waller. There's no way they're just not going to do it again. They tend to, you know, repeat a lot of things in that sort of way. And honestly, I kind of get a gist of what they do at this point. So I expect we'll get like a reskinned variation of this sooner or later. And then we do have as well, let's go place down the housing item and see what that looks like in game. Because it is, what is it? It's a vampire coffin housing item. So I'm curious to see if this has like an interactable by chance or anything. I have no clue. So here we have it. Okay, there is no interactable. So it's just a vampire coffin that moves every so often. You can kind of hear the sound effects on it. I wonder if by chance it randomly opens. I mean, I don't think it does. I think it just does this animation over and over, which kind of sucks. Low key, I wish it had an interactable. Or if like there was like an animation of something coming out. I mean, I'll wait like a little bit, but by now it should have happened if there was an animation for it. But there isn't, sadly. So let's just go with the assumption there isn't. I mean, you guys, if you guys buy this, you guys can let me know in the comments down below if there's like a secret animation with this or something. But there's nothing here. There's literally nothing here. But there is the pet, so we will level up the pet just to see if there's a minotaur in here. So we have this. Let's go to the pet pavilion. Let's go to the guild house real quick, and we can quickly level this up. I'm not gonna pop a double pet XP or anything like that. I just want to see if it does offer a minotaur, because if it does offer a minotaur, I mean, you can argue that this pet's good, but eventually there's gonna be like reskinned variations, if not for this. So just always remember when it comes to that. But we'll see what's in the pool. See if there's anything crazy, if there's any new talents. Doubt it, but this is what the pool looks like. I guess if any of the wiki people need like a screenshot or something, there you go. Perfect. And then let's level this up properly. I haven't moved my snacks over, so don't judge my snack count. All right, so after a while I took it up to epic, and this is what we ended up with. It got splash squatch, and I believe this is like tier 2, 3. I'm not too sure. I don't remember on top of my head. And then we do get the minotaur as well, path B. And these are the talents that were in the pool. I mean, majority of people would already know what it looks like, but this is what the base generation looks like if people want to use it for wiki stuff. But yeah, you do get a minotaur, so there is that. Nothing specifically cool other than that. I guess you do get an exclusive pet, you do get that exclusive mount, because remember, it is going to be a certain color variation. Eventually it will be added to the crown shop, have its own different color scheme. But I mean, hey, if you want to collect this just to be a collector, I guess definitely you can buy the bundle. I'm not a financial advisor. Do what you guys want. You guys will have your opinions, but I did want to just buy this to showcase this for a video. But there's that. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions on the $100 bundle in Wizard101 in the comments down below. And don't forget to subscribe. I appreciate everyone that's been subscribing. I know I did reach 9K recently, so I will be doing like a follow-up video sometime this week or next week. It really just comes down to my time frame. But I will do a video talking about that. But hopefully we get to 10K. We're on that grind, of course, and I appreciate all you guys. But that is it for me, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.